if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt.
So today is day number 4, I think, on our 395 road 395 overlanding adventure. And today we left Bishop and we went a little bit east, and we are taking a trail that runs by a river for about 20 miles. Should be interesting, should be nice. I don't know what the name of this river, but I'll put the coordinates in the video just in case anybody wants to know. Alright, so we just started our first trail for the day, and no more than 2 minutes into it, we find that little oasis here that we'll sit and eat breakfast. We got some good stuff. We got some artisan bread and salami. We're gonna have some fun. Then we're gonna go that way and see what the day will bring. Now, this is really nice here. We just started, not more than 5 minutes into the trail, and we find this place. I'm gonna try to mark it with the coordinates on the video, but I'm not gonna get to edit this video for another week until we come back home, so I may forget. But look at this, kind of almost like a swimming size pool, amazingly clear water, and the water is coming out of the ground right in the middle of the pool. So clean, crystal clear. Man, if I knew about this spot, we would camp here. Leila, do your stupid stuff.
You feel the wind, I feel the wind. You feel the rain, I feel the rain. You feel the sun, I feel the sun. We are stupid.
You can see the writing on the pavement. Young kids, they're growing up in basements. Online, a whole new.
We just left our breakfast little oasis, and we are going south on this trail that I don't know the name of it, but I will try to remember to put the coordinates in the video. The scenery is really interesting. It's very flat, probably for maybe 2-3 miles in each direction, and then you can see the mountain ridge right in front and everywhere. It's pretty cool scenery to drive in. The trail is well groomed. It's basically a road that is unpaved at this point, so it's very easy. The weather is perfect. I think it's just going to be a perfect day. I know I'm going to eat my words at one point because I'm going to get stuck somehow, but it's pretty nice. This whole area that we drive in this morning is all water, lakes and pools and streams. Like literally, it's littered with water in a good way, and all nice sandy beaches. The dogs swim a little bit before.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food.
Took the little offshoot here, right by a lake, and we're gonna go around a little bit, just to see how interesting it is. We're going in the opposite direction of what we want to go. Oh, I see this radio thing. There's a radio transmitting area that people talk about online. I might get there to see if it's something that might be interesting to see. But the trail here is pretty nice. It's going right along this lake, and a lot of greenery. Easy trail. A little bit of water crossing, but pretty good. All right, we hit a gate, so we can't go to those radio thingies, radio dishes. All right, we'll go somewhere else. Okay, so we are getting out of this trail that we took to explore, and we are going to pass Big Pine. It's a small town. Then we're going south to Big Pine. Then we're gonna go, west into Crater Mountain, and probably have anywhere between 10 to 15, 20 miles going around Quarry Mountain in a dirt road. The scenery should be interesting. I'm not sure how easy or difficult the trail is, but the scenery should be worth it, I guess. We passed Big Pine, small town. Now we're getting into this trail that's going to go around the west side of Quarry Mountain. Now I don't know how easy or difficult this trail is, but I guess we're gonna find out soon. Starts easy, just like always. At one point it's gonna become insane, probably. Maybe not. So we are progressing to the trail, and we still don't see the crater. We're still on the other side of the ridge, but we're starting to see a lot of these black lava rocks, which is an interesting contrast with the scenery. Now the trail is very easy. It's just a regular trail, a little sandy, but fairly smooth. No rocks or anything like that. And as you can tell, I'm not driving. Think of it what you may. So we're driving in this trail to the crater, and Leila just tell me that she think we're in the crater, and she might be right. We might be sorry, in the crater. Now there's a trail that goes this way, which is a little bit of a main trail, and there's a trail here that goes this way that is marked as wilderness study area. Not sure which one is more, it's going to be more interesting. I think we're going to go through the wilderness here and see what we get. Alright, we continue to drive on this Quarry Mountain trail. Not too remarkable. We are crossing, looks like we are crossing a little stream. But other than that, it's an easy, uneventful trail. The scenery is okay, I guess. I'm hoping that soon we're gonna get over the ridge and maybe scenery will become more interesting. Okay, so the second part of the trail is very narrow, and based on vegetation on the trail, doesn't look like it's being used that much. And there are a bunch of rocks. I'm sure at one point we will have to cross some boulders. But I hear the pinstriping. So the trail becomes a little more fun. We're going up and down hills, going in valleys, having little crossing, like very small, tiny crossings. But things are becoming a little greener as we go down the hills, a little drier when we go up the hills. But interesting. Nothing very unique here. Just an easy trail. There's nothing challenging about this trail. But still fun.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life.
Right, so we are starting to pass pretty narrow, kind of bushy passes and little trails. It's not a challenge for the truck, it's a challenge for me and the paint job. But that's what off-roading is all about. So we kept on those little trails and we kind of improvised a little bit, got to a point that there's nowhere to go. And now I looked at the map and we found a bunch of other trails that will lead us to a main trail or road. But we have to pass through this quarry. I think it's called Quarry. And I don't know if when we get there, it looks like we're going straight into the quarry. If when we get there, they'll tell us, hey, you can't pass through here, or maybe there's a gate that we cannot go through. But we have to. If we cannot go through here, it's maybe an hour of crazy, no, not crazy, but challenging trail with rocks and stones, which I don't want to do it going backward. Not backward, but turning around. So, cross my fingers, we can actually pass through this quarry. And of course, there's a gate. Lela, what does it say? and we can't go through, which means we have to go all the way back. Let's see what it says there. American, what is it? Something company. Hard hats, private property. Yeah, it's locked. Oh, we're screwed. Alright, we have to turn and go back. Yeah, so we hit the gate and we have to go back probably about an hour. But it's, some parts are, rocky and iffy. It's not that much of a big deal, it's just a nuisance to turn back. I tried multiple different trails, and all of them, literally all of them, are either a gate or a dead end. Not even something that I would maybe difficult try to attempt to pass, but nothing, just no way to go. So the only way is to go back and see. Okay, we got out of that craziness. We are now on the main trail, still unpaved, but from this point on it's very easy. I can probably do anywhere from 30 to 50 miles an hour on this trail, and it'll take us back to Big Pine. And I did see a barbecue joint over there, so we're gonna stop and eat some lunch over there, and then continue to south to, what do you call that mine that you drive in? Forgot the name of it, but we're gonna go there and try to see if the F-250 fits inside that mine shaft, and from there, depends on the time, we may continue to Alabama Hill and camp the night at Alabama Hill, but it all depends on how we'll do on time. So we left Big Pine and we drove south, and we just now made a left on the road that goes to Reward Mine, and according to the map it's about 20 minutes drive to get to the mine, and then we will see if we can fit in it. Even if not, we can probably walk in it and see how it is. It's really nice. We are driving what seems like almost straight to the mountain ridge, and it's very nice scenery, and obviously this is a weekday, so there's no one here, no one is around, so it's pretty cool. Alright, we got off that main trail or unpaved road. Now we're gonna start climbing somewhere to try to find the mine. The mine, not mine. Again, still an easy road. Let's see what we'll find. Alright, we're climbing up the hill toward the mine. It's a little rocky, but not really too much of a big deal. Just have to watch for sharp rocks. But it's, again, the beast can do it without a problem. What's with all the crazy freaking roads that we find ourselves on? There's like
We're magnets.
very rocky, and why do I have a feeling that that's not the right place or not the right road for the Reward Mine? Maybe it is, but I've seen multiple videos and I didn't see anyone goes through what we just went through. Oh, but yeah, I see the entrance. So I guess, yeah, it is the right place.
But it's crazy.
But I think it's gonna be too low for us to be able to fit in. But let's see. It's gonna be interesting to see. Lela will stand here to see if I'm scraping something. Come on, put your knees here. Look at the antenna of the cell phone.
I'm gonna hit my head. Daddy, I'm gonna hit
Look at the antenna. Okay. Is it gonna pass through or not?
I don't think I can fit.
Is it gonna fit or not?
The tent will fit. I think the antenna will fit, but just barely. Oh.
Yeah, we are way
it's
too tall for this.
The antenna will fit, but it's not gonna fit.
Yeah.
Here.
Okay, I'm gonna reverse. Keep looking. I'm gonna reverse. Yeah, we are too tall for this.
Yeah.
But what we're going to do is gonna get out of the truck
And we're gonna walk.
and gonna walk. All right, we're going into the mine. Wow, It's like the moment you step in, you feel this chill breeze because outside is about 90, and here inside is like a very strong air-conditioned type of a feeling.
And stormy night, and 3 people were in a cave.
It's a mine.
It's a mine. Along with them, they had a dog, and the dog was an explorer.
We just walked in the mine. I want to see if there's a better. So this is where we came from. Came on this trail, going over there. I guess. Oh, Leila, you see, there's another trail there, but that one looks even more difficult. Yeah, I think the one we'll just go back on the one we came. But the view here is pretty cool. There's a little bit of water here. I'm gonna gun it. Make a little bit of a mess. Just for fun. Oh shit! The cameras, the outside cameras are all messed up now. Oh. Alright, we made it to Alabama Hills. It's about 5:30 in the evening now. We're not gonna do too much. Maybe just ride around just a little bit. Find a nice shaded, protected from the wind campsite. Start setup for the night. Just sit, relax. Nice beer would not hurt. And then tomorrow, spend some time exploring and seeing what's going on here. Alright, we got into Alabama Hill Movie Road. Movie Road is the main trail that goes through Alabama Hills, and there are multiple places to camp, multiple places to stop. We're gonna just drive a little bit, find a cool campsite for the night, and just sit and chill. We are driving inside Alabama Hills. We are trying to find a camping spot. Last time we were here 2 years ago, we were here with our off-road trailer. We found a nice spot, nice leveled spot. I'm kind of looking for the exact same spot. I think it was here. It was right kind of between, and we could see the main road from there. I think that this is it. Kids, I think that this is it. The thing is, here with the trailer we could just take the tongue off and level ourselves. With the truck we won't be able to level ourselves to this. Hold on, we might be able to level ourselves. All right, we found a campsite which is exactly where we parked 2 years ago with our trailer. It's perfect. The kids can go up and play in the hills over there or in the rocks over there, and it was a little of a balancing act to try to balance the truck, but we made it. Again, with the trailer it's easy, you just move the tongue up and down, but with the truck a bit more complex, and I just parked on a rock in a way that the back is balanced. So usually this place is booming on the weekends or holidays, but today we saw a couple of folks on the other side of the hills, but nobody is here other than us. Now, if you've never been to Alabama Hills, I don't know what you're waiting for, but it's an amusement park for overlanders. There's many trails between rocks, over mountains, over hills, lots of playing around. There's not too many difficult trails here as far as I remember, but enough to have fun and explore and see nice scenery and look at the different rock formations that are really, really cool. It's so the next logical step when getting to a place like this is, who's guessing? Exactly. That's right. Cheers. Oh, nice cold beer in 80 something degrees outside. Nice.
But all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays. Way back a year ago, I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine.
So I was sitting, drinking, relaxing, and I realized the kids are not there. So I'm following kind of the sounds and noises, and they are sitting in the rocks here, listening to music, playing. That's pretty cool. Not fighting, that's the key.